Hello everyone and welcome to Insider Financial Talk Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and in this video we will recap today's market action and discuss our game plan for tomorrow. But first up, to get our market moving reports on top small caps, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up with your email on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Mobile is the fastest way to get all of our reports, and it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format 0. It will not work. And after you sign up, you will get a welcome email which includes a free copy of the Insider Financial Guide to Penny Stocks ebook. Our ebook, our email service, and our text messaging service are all free services from InsiderFinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever, no Discord rooms or Telegram chat rooms. With that out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. Well, I said in last night's video that we had a report on a low floater for subscribers today, and that report was on Mdjh. The stock opened at $1.56 and never looked back. Closed up 20%. Was up 40% at one point. Congrats to all who banked today. I always say play momentum, buy green, not red. And boy, today was a red day in many names. AI fell 26% after Carisdale Capital released a short report on the company last month. Wrote a letter to the company's auditor outlining its concern. They sent the letter to Deloitte and Touche highlighting alleged accounting issues at AI. The Carisdale letter appears to be a highly creative and transparent attempt by a self-acclaimed short seller to short the stock, publish an inflammatory letter to move the stock price downward, then cover the short and pocket the profits, a C3.ai spokesperson said. And if you look at I was looking at the options activity. There was a lot of put action yesterday. Someone made 1,000%, turned 600K into 6 million. Most likely that was Carisdale Capital. Again, short and distort. That is their modus operandi. The stock was up 22% on Friday as investors poured into AI names. A company like many in the AI space has become one of the hottest on Wall Street of late since Microsoft announced a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar partnership with ChatGPT developer OpenAI. It says here, without comment on the legality of stock manipulation nor the innuendo replete in the letter, we will note that their allegation that C3AI's financial disclosures regarding Baker Hughes are somehow incorrect manifest a fundamental misunderstanding of U.S. GAAP accounting practices and principles. The accounting disclosures and financial statement referenced in the letter have been reviewed by our independent audit firm, for which we have an unqualified opinion and are complete and correct. The short interest stands at 27.5%. So again, great statement from AI. I liked how that came in. And this, guys, this has just been running all year. AI, this was just an excuse to book some profits. That's nothing more. I would not read into any of the allegations by Carisdale. They made their $6 million short and distort, and that's just what the game they're going to keep playing. In terms of the overall market, as I said, the trend is indeed higher, but today we saw some profit taking. That is bound to happen after 4 green days. Investors are now focused on the key jobs report at the end of the week. The major averages today finished with modest declines. Let's see here. 7 of the 11 S&P sectors finished in the red, led by a nearly 2.3% slide in industrials, energy, financials, and materials. Each posted declines of more than 1%. Just as the markets were adjusting to the potential for a lower trajectory of Fed rate hikes, OPEC Plus shocked the markets with an over 1 million barrel per day cut in petroleum production. Oil is back over $80 again. Gold is well over 2,000, and inflation is back at the center stage. So that is indeed what is going on. And, without saying, just expect lots of volatility in markets across all asset classes, as the overall economic and political landscapes remain highly uncertain. We're going to have the debt ceiling needs to be raised by the middle of the summer, so that is going to start coming into views. And with markets closed on Friday for Good Friday, the Good Friday holiday, you're going to have the jobs report, and there's going to be some people maybe don't want to have a heavy position, because that's really going to dictate how the Fed is going to proceed in terms of rate hikes. We get the next Fed meeting is not this month, not April, but in May. And then today we saw the release of the monthly JOLTS figures, which indicated that job openings dropped to 9.931 million in February. This was much lower than the 10.4 million total that experts had predicted, and the first time the figure dropped below the 10 million mark since May 2021. The bond market saw another round of buying with treasury yields continuing to drop. So again, there is a little bit of a flight to safety going on. People are buying treasuries, buying gold, buying Bitcoin. So that is indeed the trade going on right now. Tomorrow we get ADP and ISM non-manufacturing. And then again, as I said, Friday, the U.S. jobs report for March will be released. Non-farm payrolls are expected to rise by 240,000 for the month after a 311,000 increase in February and a 517,000 revised jump in January. The unemployment rate is seen holding steady at 3.6%. Average hourly earnings are expected to rise 0.3% month over month, but the year-over-year rate is forecast to moderate to plus 4.3% from plus 4.6% in February. I said last night that gold prices were knocking on 2,000. Gold extended its gains past 2,000, pushing closer to its all-time record high of 2,070. Let's see here. Silver jumped 4.2%, $25. Platinum up 3.2%. Gold miners are running, as it says here. The stars appear to be aligning for gold, which could see it break new highs before long. Interest rates are at or near their peak, and rate cuts are now being priced in sooner than expected. So, if we get that Fed pause, and then if we do get an interest rate cut, which many are saying, that is going to panic the market. So again, that is why we're seeing this flight to safety. And then, as we've gotten to close above 2,000 in gold, we could start seeing some short covering in gold. Last week, we put out a special report on USAU, up another 10%. Congrats to all who are banking. Again, if you want our free reports, just click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. Again, it is a completely free service, guys. Names that we are watching going forward. BFRG had news pre-market today. It couldn't hold its gains after what happened with Kerrisdale Capital and AI, but we really like this one. Just a 1.34 million share float and a $30 million market cap. They put out news in the pre-market. Bullfrog AI announces exclusive worldwide licensing agreement with Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory for patented AI technology. So great PR, just a bad day to put it out. Everything was focused on Kerrisdale Capital. Next up is CDLX. We had news this morning, and then we got this trend line breakout right above this. So this is a classic technical breakout. The company announced an update in terms of billings. Their previously reported guidance were 84 million to 93 million. Now they're guiding 93 million to 97 million. Revenue guidance was 54 million to 63 million. Now they're guiding 63.5 to 66.5 million. And then adjusted EBITDA, they're expecting that to narrow. So again, Great PR. The CEO said, despite a difficult macroeconomic environment, our shift to a product-led operating structure is already yielding positive results. Our improved top-line guidance is driven by better than expected growth in the U.S. business and the product optimization discussed on our last earnings call. Additionally, our rigorous approach in managing our cost structure, including implementing $3.5 million of one-time savings during the first quarter, has positioned the business to exceed the high end of our previously announced adjusted EBITDA range. We are confidently navigating 2023 and look forward to sharing more positive updates over the coming months. So again, this is indeed a positive PR, certainly interesting, expecting more upside here. Keep in mind the 200-day moving average is 929, closed at 624. That is the next resistance level, 929. And finally, name that we're watching is IFRX. This is another one out with news. The company received FDA emergency use authorization for the treatment of critically ill COVID-19 patients. So again, a lot of people, COVID is not a name that is not something that a lot of people are talking, but it is still out there. People are still dealing with it. My cousin and his wife just caught it, and they were sick as a dog. So it is still out there. It's still an issue. So again, this is why we're seeing the big move in IFRX. The company says vialobelimina is the first authorized drug to control complement factor C5a, a protein that plays an important, often harmful role in the body's immune response. FDA granted emergency use authorization based on phase 3 clinical trial results showing a significant relative reduction in 28-day all-cause mortality of 23.9% compared to placebo in critically ill, invasively mechanically ventilated COVID-19 patients. So certainly interesting, great PR here. So happy for those in IFRX. And we'll be watching this one for more updates. And again, guys, if you want our in-depth research on undiscovered penny stocks with major upside, the only way to get our reports is by signing up. We've been delivering bangers for our subscribers. You can even sign up and unsubscribe just to see the level of research we do here at InsiderFinancial.com. And lastly, Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinions meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks for watching. Also, smash that like button, hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Good luck, guys. Bye-bye.